How much money are you making?
Best month probably like a little over $500,000.
We flew all the way to Florida to link up with this guy, who's currently making $100,000 per month. This is Alex, a 24-year-old millionaire living in Palm Beach, Florida. He has 2.1 million followers on TikTok, and let's just say he doesn't live your average everyday life. But to be honest, it wasn't always like that for him. Not too long ago, he was a college dropout. Bro was high on the za every night, binging Netflix, playing video games, chasing girls, and really had no path forward. And now we're here, and I'm gonna get him to try and tell me how he really got here. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, that G-Wagon looks tough.
Had a dream I could buy my way to heaven.
Yo, what's good? We're in Boca Raton. We just linked up with the man Alex. We're gonna do a day in the life. He's gonna show us around, show us some toys, his cars. Let's see what it's like here.
You want the whole tour?
Whole tour, bro.
All right, this is just a guest room. If there's a light. Yeah.
You're learning too, bro.
Yeah, and it came furnished. So like,
yeah, okay, so this isn't even your stuff yet.
Yeah, no. But I'm not gonna get rid of it. Saltwater pool, bro. It's perfect.
From Ohio to this, bro?
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. I could probably throw a football to the beach from here. This is more than enough.
So we're close to the beach.
Close.
Oh,
close.
I didn't even know where we were.
Yeah, like it's across the street. You guys want to go up in the elevator? You guys got it.
Oh,
just press 2 and roll.
oh, yo.
You're good. You're good. Just press 2.
We're apparently in Alex's elevator. We're in the test dummies to see if this works. Hopefully this just doesn't drop.
Austin's a little claustrophobic here.
Definitely one of the more claustrophobic. Okay. Holy fuck, boys, let's go. It worked, okay.
We've tried it, but that was probably the heaviest it's done. Here's the kitchen.
Damn.
Dude, I love this kitchen.
Wow. The natural lighting in here is fire.
Fully furnished?
Yeah, fully furnished.
Wow.
I came in, all I had to bring was my clothes.
You can tell we're in Florida with this just fog on the windows.
Yeah.
It's on the window. Coffee in the morning, journal.
Coffee right here, yeah.
Are you a big journaler, would you say?
Oh yeah, it's part of the process for sure.
Okay.
I've done it forever. You'll never be able to keep track of where you are in order to know where you need to go.
Yeah.
So it's a huge part.
That's sick.
Without a doubt.
This is the spot, bro.
It's a nice leg workout.
I get the elevator, man. You gotta try it. Trust me, it worked. Dude, I did not think this place was this big. From the outside, how much money are you making? Per month? What's your best month? Like,
Best month probably like a little over $500,000. Average month probably like 150, 200 average probably. But it wasn't always like that. All of 2023 it was like probably 30, 40, 50K a month. But now it's just exponentially exploded.
bro, even the fact that you say it wasn't always like that, and I'm thinking he's gonna go down to like, yeah, I was making like 1-2K a month. He's like,
well, yeah, at the
20,
very
30.
start. At the very start.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so crazy. Like,
But I've been in it for 5 years, 4.5 years. I started when TikTok was Musical.ly.
damn, bro. So you've been making content since like day one. It wasn't about
I
money.
had videos from when I was like 14, 15, just like GoPro montage. That was before money. I got inspired by like Jay Alvarez. You know Jay Alvarez?
Of course.
I was
one of
like,
the OGs.
dang. I remember seeing him whip his Lamborghini. I was
Yeah.
like, why can't that be me?
Jumping out of
I thought that at
planes.
like 14 years old, and then I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna make GoPro videos for fun.
I think a lot of people get into the online money game for money. You got into it because you just enjoyed making videos, and it turned into like, I want to make money off my passion.
Yeah. So like, what is something that I could do every day that I can actually like see myself progress at?
Yeah.
And like, that was when TikTok was the thing. I was like, if I post every day, I'll see myself gain followers,
Yeah.
and then something will help come of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it will be, but
Yeah.
something will come of it.
Apparently something
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
bro. Apparently something
Yeah.
did. Well, okay, so obviously making that much money, you don't just want to buy houses. We're boys. We want to buy like toys and stupid shit.
Yeah.
Do you have like, you gotta have something in here, and I know that you you want to show us. Do you have like a garage? Do you have any toys?
Let's check out the back.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear.
How much do each of these go for?
This is 200, which isn't crazy. It's not a bad deal at all.
Yeah.
And I didn't put anything down. I just traded in my Ferrari, so I'm paying like $4,000 a month for the G-Wagon.
Okay.
This is only like, it's like $1,900 a month.
Okay.
So I mean, it's really not that bad.
For a sports car too, top of the line, bro. Like that's sick.
Shit. I mean,
yeah.
But for me, I think it really depends on the person's situation.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't have like a following and they can use it for like portraying an image, then like,
So
you can't benefit.
Run me through that. That's got to be a full write-off then, because
full. They're both full write-offs. People
Okay.
don't know that. You know,
Okay.
like you can write off a full lease payment, regardless of how much the car weighs.
Really?
You can write off a G-Wagon because it weighs 6,000 pounds, but and I'm not a tax professional, by the way. But I've asked my accountant several times to make sure, like if you're leasing a car, you can write off the full lease payment. So my Ferrari was a lease to own because you can write off lease payments.
And is that because you use it in like content and all your business stuff?
Content,
Damn.
yep, driving to the office.
Yeah.
Like they're wondering how far the beach is from the crib, so we're gonna start the timer and walk to the beach.
I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling wrong.
To get to sand, 2 minutes 57.
Let's make some music, make
open. Yeah, that's probably gonna feel so good. Oh,
Wait, you got some on here? You got it.
After the storm, I guess everything calms right down, huh?
the office is dope too. The office is a 3-bedroom apartment in like a super nice spot.
Is that where you guys work, like day to day?
Yeah. I'll just pull up to the office and we'll sit there and basically just dial.
Down, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so we've seen the cars, we've seen the house, we've seen the beach. He's taking us around the life. Now we're gonna go see where he actually puts in the work to get this whole life.
You clean it? All right, let's go.
Let's dive in.
1, 2, let's go. Get down. Paid the cost to be the boss.
These houses up here, so the intercoastal is behind these houses.
Yeah.
These houses are like 20, 30, 40, 50 million.
This place got to keep you humble then, because like, you might think you're up and then you drive down another road.
That's
and you're
exactly
like,
why
no.
your environment's so important, bro.
Right.
Because when I was in Ohio, I was like, fuck, man, I made it. And then I come back down here and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
What was your first car? Like,
First car was a $1,500 Civic. Yeah.
your business is heavily built around social. Did you think posting
Entirely.
social media videos was going to lead to driving in a $200,000 car?
I want to say no, but part of me always knew, yeah.
Good.
Dude, if you build a following, people really like you,
Yeah.
they want to support you.
Yeah.
And if you can build something that not only you gain from, but everyone wins,
Yeah.
then it's foolproof.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want it, you can do it. And I know some people have circumstances where it's not as easy.
Yeah.
But like my mom grew up homeless. She created like not like a crazy lavish life, but she got us all through a good school system and
She figured it out
She
for you
figured
guys.
it out,
Yeah.
exactly. And it's
Yeah.
like, really depends on how bad do you want it. Some people say they want it, but then they get
Right.
sucked into their phones all day and they just
Right.
lose another day. But that happens every day.
Yeah.
So.
How big's the team? Who's working here?
I mean, how many people do we think we got? Like 20 in all?
Really?
All coaches, all our CSMs.
Yeah, 20 to 20.
20. What are you guys launching? Like, you obviously have programs out already. Is there anything new down in the works?
So we'll launch like every 2 months. It's like a webinar, so we'll have a free call, and then we drive as many people to the free call as possible, so we give
Yeah.
them some free game,
Yeah.
so that we're providing value to everybody, and then
Yeah.
Media Labs will launch at the end of the call.
Yeah.
So it's like a quarterly launch, basically, just so we get a large inflow of creators rather than like one every day.
Yeah.
Just get like 200-300 all at once. So that's on this Sunday. It's Wednesday right now. Media Labs has been around since July.
Yeah.
Basically, we connect brands to creators.
Sick.
So we're paying creators to make content for brands. We increase their commissions, but we're basically just the middleman. So it's like an affiliate. You could call it a brokerage, but it's
Yeah.
more of like an agency where
Yeah.
we're just doing the middlemaning. So the creators pay us to get access to these brands.
Yeah.
The businesses pay for the creators.
Yeah.
And then we take a percentage of everything that the creators generate the business.
Obviously, you have online businesses, but you also have, I think you have like a glasses business or something?
Blue light glasses. Dude, I love that. That's like a passion project that I was just like, you know what? Like, I want to sell something on Shop
Yeah.
because it's such a lucrative opportunity.
Right.
What is something I use every day that I could just rebrand better? And blue light glasses were one of them. I was like, all of these blue light glasses have clear lenses. I want to make them actually work.
Yeah.
Orange lens. So I made my own, and we sold out 5,000 pairs. Oh, Ethan's got a pair right here.
Damn.
That's clutch. So we got like the matte casing.
Oh, that's clean, bro.
Yeah, thanks for that. That was clutch.
No more blue light for me, bro. Holy shit, yeah, that's orange.
That's a vibe.
I never wanted to make a product that I don't personally use myself. I use those every single night. Lucas, the guy I was telling you about,
Yeah.
did all of the tedious back end
Okay,
shit. He's
okay.
the GOAT.
Do you like any of that stuff? Because I think like in today's online world, everyone just wants to start a business online. They just want to make something online. Do you like the other side of that, where you start, sourcing product
I hate the back end shit.
But that means you're good at delegating too and finding the right people.
95% of business is delegating.
Yeah.
You can't do everything by yourself.
You know what you're good at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm good at getting attention and driving people to things, and then I just need people to do the back end systems, and once we do that, we're good.
That's
when I was
unreal.
doing it by myself, I can make like 30, 40, 50K a month.
Yeah.
But ever since I had like a big team, like that's when we started pushing like big 6-figure months.
Yeah. So Alex is gonna put us on to his actual back end of his business. We like being transparent, and no other influencer creator is willing to do this stuff. So
Yeah.
let Alex run you through his WAP and what he's doing.
Last 3 months for Media Labs, we've done close to 600K. We're number 7 on WAP as a whole. We were number 1 for like 2-3 weeks. As you can see, this was our first webinar. We did 200K in a day.
Pretty light.
Hopefully 300, 400K in a day.
You just said 200 to 300K like it was like chump change. Do you
Yeah.
hear those numbers and like look at it?
It's crazy because money's all just perspective, you know?
Sure.
It's like, once you do 200K in a day, you're like, okay, well, what's next?
Do you ever take a step back though and be like, dude, I used to like dream about this shit?
Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah.
People humble you in that way?
100%,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's cool, but also that I'll allow myself to do it for a couple
Just
minutes.
a little bit.
Yeah, for
Just
a couple
to-
minutes, but then
yeah.
I gotta snap back. Because like
Back to
people will be
work.
like, you made it, bro, but I'm
No,
like,
no, no.
I could go buy one car and be poor. And then the last 12 months of TikTok money, we did 1.1 million and we've done 50,000 new members.
Holy shit.
Yeah, nothing else can do that for you other than a personal brand. I mean, you can run ads, but these numbers, like this 1.1 million is 90% net profit.
There's no other businesses that have profit margins like online programs or courses.
Oh yeah, none. I mean, it's an info product. There's no cost to fulfillment whatsoever.
That's like real impact though.
Yeah.
Money is cool, but like
Yeah.
changing other people's lives
That's
is
100% true,
is
bro.
actually how you make an impact.
That's 100% true. So hopefully in a month or so, we'll be number 1 and number 2 on WAP.
Traffic event ahead.
Holy bro, this thing's actually a sleeper. You don't look at this and are like, wow, it can pull. I think the hardest part is figuring out how to go from 1 to 2 instead of going from 1 to 100.
That's the problem that everyone thinks is like,
Right.
they see the lifestyle and they're like, well, I just need that.
Yeah.
Dude, I went from mom's basement to tiny ass apartment, $400 a month.
Yep.
Then back to my mom's basement to Miami,
Yeah.
to like a $2,000 a month apartment, like not luxury living
Yeah.
by any means. And then I moved to Boca in an apartment that's actually on this road up here. That was $3,000 a month. And then I moved to Ohio and got a house that was $3,400 a month. And then I'm here.
What are you paying a month right now?
Ethan's apartment, like 65. My apartment, 9, so that's like 14K. 7K in cars, that's 20K. Employees, that's 40, 50K, 60K. My house in Ohio, 65K. My truck in Ohio, 66K. I think stress comes from like lack of confidence. I wouldn't have these expenses if I wasn't confident. You know,
Yeah.
like I've seen myself make that much money
Yeah.
time and time again. So it's
Yeah.
like a lot of people stress because they're not confident. I think real confidence comes from like knowing that you could lose it all but make it all again. I never worry about losing money. It's always how can I make more and not worry about these things.
Yeah. Was there one moment, like one business, one 10K a month? Was it money? Was it not money? Maybe it was just like, yo, my mom doesn't have to work as hard. That was the moment.
No,
where,
it's
like,
so weird. It's so funny because there was no big milestone. When I first had $4,000 in my bank account for
that's
the first
so
time.
real though, bro.
4,000. I was like, I could not work for 6 months and survive.
Isn't it funny how it's not actually the big things
Yeah,
that matter? It's just like,
Dude,
yo, I could just hang out.
Dude,
Like,
having $4,000 in my bank account meant way more to me than making 200K in a day.
you still just want to hang out with the boys, get wigs, and just chill.
Exactly.
Like,
That day when I had $4,000 in my bank account, I was like, I remember driving to work the next day and telling myself, I remember so in my shitty truck,
Yeah.
I remember telling myself,
wait,
I
where
will
were you working, by the way?
a hospital as a patient transporter. I remember telling myself I'll never have to worry about money again with $4,000 in my bank account.
So you knew there was a vision.
Oh, yeah.
And you didn't know how though.
Oh, yeah.
But you went for something.
Yep.
Are you golfing?
Yeah, of course.
You good?
We're about to see.
Let's
buddy.
go.
You ready? A little competition.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going right for the green. I'm
Let's
driving
go.
the green, bro. I'll put $1,000.
Dead ass?
I'll do 1,000.
Are you
I'll do 1,000.
nasty? Are you like nasty?
I don't know. You ready?
No, to put 1,000, you're fucking nasty.
You ready or what? We'll play 9 holes and we'll see who takes it.
Did you bring your clubs?
No, I'm renting.
Okay, that makes a big difference then.
Why don't we do 500? If you're not confident, we'll do the 500.
Dude, I needed to know. Have you golfed? Like you grew up golfing?
I grew up golfing. I wouldn't say I'm nasty, but
what-
I'm like average.
What would you say your handicap is? You know?
95, 100.
Okay, so you're like 18, like an 18 handicap. I think we're probably neck and neck. I'll do $500 on it.
Let's go. 500.
The weather cold, the weather so chill, chilly, willy, penguin feather road. Cause I'm sipping pro, yeah, that meth is pro. Promethazine, yeah, stepping stone. Oh, they acting up.
All right, crazy time at the beach. I know we're not showing much work, but I promise you Alex actually sits in his office and does some real work. We're gonna go change up, shower up, spruce up, and then we're gonna go play some golf for $500 where you're gonna lose. It's okay, man. We heard from our sources that Alex loves golf, and obviously we're in Florida. So we thought, what better way to thank him for all his work on WAP, all his work that he does for just different people in his community. Let's go see what we got.
We're getting Alex a driver. I don't know if it's gonna help him in his game, but honestly, we love him at WAP. You can get all these, but we're gonna have the Paradigm AI Smoke Max D driver. Only the best of the best. Let's do this. This is from WAP, from us and everyone. We just want to say thank you. You obviously inspire a lot of people. You inspire us.
Craziest part, you brought over 1 million total. That's not just success, that's real wealth. Been a beast, and honestly can't wait to see where you take Media Labs next. Your family at WAP. Thanks, bro.
Of course, dude. I appreciate you having us out. This has been a sick day so far, but that is not it. You said you're gonna give me the smoke on the course, but I have a little something for you.
Could it possibly be, bro?
Could it possibly be, baby?
No! Are you serious?
Got you the top of the line driver here.
Bro.
This is the best they have in store.
That is too fucking kind, bro. Are you joking?
We have something else. But I want you to
Something,
check
bro.
Yeah.
That thing is insane. No,
still,
bro,
but-
that is fucking beautiful.
Dude.
Look at that. Look at that fucking carbon fiber on a driver. Bro, thank you, bro.
Of course, dude. It's not only me, it's from everyone at WAP.
Guys, WAP, you guys are just too good to me. You guys are just unbelievably goated. That's so awesome.
I know you said 2 seconds ago, you're like, dude, I didn't bring enough balls.
What?
Oh, some Pro V1s, so.
My man. Let's
They'll be good
go.
for the day.
Yeah,
Just make sure to keep
hopefully,
some of them.
hopefully they're good for the day.
At least keep one after this.
Dude, come on. That's too nice, bro.
Got you, man.
Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot,
Oh.
baby.
500 beans.
I've not done this in a while. Oh God, look at practice hole, bro.
You know, this ball is the first ball I got an eagle with.
I'm in his fucking head, boys. Fuck, you're lucky, bro.
No, I gotta go over those trees to the back to the left.
6 iron.
I mean, honestly, I'm in such bad shape. You just need to get it straight, really.
We really gotta figure something out here.
Huge. That actually is huge.
Oh, wow. I somehow bogeyed that?
All right,
Crazy.
we're back. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, kids. It's one thing I've always learned. We're back in action.
Kidding me right now, bro? This thing is absolutely beautiful.
It's not looking good right now.
Stressed. His second shot off of an insane drive is likely OB. We're seeing a stressed out Austin in the line here.
Oh,
Fucking pipeline. Now you gotta putt that in for par.
it's in the hole, actually.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, no.
All right, I honestly feel like we're gonna have a neck and neck battle here.
Carts need to be back at 7:05. This is gonna be the last hole. This is the showdown. It's
Is this
tied.
sudden death?
I need to
This is sudden
fucking wake
death.
up. I need to wake up.
We're gonna have to find that ball. Wow. $500 bones. That's for Team Wolf right there.
Oh, no.
You gave up on me.
I wanna fucking live out. That's so crazy.
Change your mind
All right, you want Venmo, Dell?
about me.